Hello everybody, JayborinoPlays here. Welcome back. It's Inconsummate, a custom campaign for StarCraft 1. Chapter 5, to free the beast. Tuzor demands the blood of the firstborn, but a fallen executor makes the ultimate sacrifice. I assume that this is in reference to Eye of the Storm, where the Overmind goes down thanks to Tassadar. Also, to free the beast, a bit of a reference to slay the beast and to chain the beast from Brood War.
I can hardly believe the firstborn fell to these pitiful creatures. Imagine my surprise when I found the swarm at the behest of a Terran. Another of the Overmind's experiments, perhaps. I presume. His motives are malleable. Unlike the female, it seems the swarm has forced their pestilence upon him. You think his unwillingness makes him an asset? Has he placed trust in you? No. I placed fear in him. But his trust will follow. We have something he wants. The location of the Conclave. And soon, we'll have it too. When shall we reveal their location, Taskmaster? Do it now. Their time has come.
Womp womp.
I have the information you wanted, Cerebrate. The Protoss were locked in a civil war in the province of Valeri. Despite their infighting, the surviving members of the Conclave have chosen to remain in a fortress city known as Kor-Shakal. The region's vanguard suffered extreme losses during the previous battles, and should still be under strength. Under strength or not infested, taking on a fortress city is no easy feat. You are certain the Protoss leaders are there? Yes. Once I was able to pinpoint the Conclave's location, I studied it for comms traffic, and eventually intercepted this transmission. The Conclave has witnessed your defeat of the Cerebrate. They know now that they cannot deny the necessity or the valiancy of your actions. You represent what is greatest in us all, and all our hopes go with you. Entaro Adun, brave sons of Aya. The speaker is a judicator named Alderis. He is there in Kor-Shakal, surrounded by his peers. Then the Protoss are to blame for Gorn's demise, just as I thought. You have their location. If revenge is what you seek, it is well within your reach. This is about more than revenge, infested. If the Firstborn can slay a Cerebrate, then they pose a risk to all of the Swarm, even the Overmind. And weakened though they may be, the vanguards of the Conclave will reinforce at their earliest opportunity. We must act now. What will you have me do, Cerebrate?
Prepare what remains of your forces, and establish a foothold in Korshakal. You must push into Protoss territory, and clear a location suitable for my hive cluster. Then we will take this fight to the Firstborn's doorstep, and destroy their precious conclave.
You will be accompanying me, Tuzor. Strolium has still not recovered from Gorn's death, and the Firstborn hold the key to your destruction.
This battle may very well decide the fate of our entire race infested. I am no longer content to direct from up on high. If the Protoss are truly worthy of their lives, they will prove it. For this day, either they will fall, or we will.
Okay, clear a path for Tuzor's hive cluster, massacre the Conclave. Goska and Tuzor must survive. Alright, so I was told that this is going to be a long mission. It may be 2 or even 3 parts, just a warning, so I'm not going to hesitate to split this once we get to around 40 minutes. Korshakal. 30 minutes later.
Warriors of the Templar, hear me. The most dangerous enemy we have ever faced has come to Korshakal. Our hubris has taken its toll. For instead of focusing our efforts on the Zerg, we fought amongst ourselves. But though our losses may be great, the might of the Protoss will always persevere. Fight together, as one, and we shall deny the Zerg their victory. Entaro Adun! Cerebrit, we've arrived at the city's perimeter, but the Protoss have begun to surround our advanced hive cluster. This battle will not be an easy one. Have you located a suitable base site?
Indeed, Infested. This region is appropriate for a sizable cluster, though it is currently held by the Firstborn.
Of course it is. I will notify you when the area is clear.
Destroy the Protoss warpost. Goska must survive. So that's only phase 1 here. We're clearing the way for Tuzor, where we might get an allied base, or we're just going to get a controllable separate base. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start making drones as usual. And I see that there's some more minerals over here. We might want to take this as soon as possible. The destroyed Reaver and dead Ultralisk might get in our way a little bit here. Let's burrow and just figure out kind of what we're looking at here. We've got an interesting layout for our base, that is for sure. Okay, rally this down here as well. We can... Okay, we have an Ultralisk here. I assume that means we can make Ultralisks this time? Yes. Ultralisk Cavern Defiler Mountain. That's great news. Great news. Okay, and then here's Goska, who is wonderful as we level up his energy regeneration. I'm looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and make sure that we saturate this gas pretty quickly. Okay, let's take this base, and then I'm just going to start pumping Hydralisks. I think the sooner that we can fulfill this first objective, the better. Again, I was advised that this could take not a serious amount of time, but it may take some noticeable time. I'm not sure. Okay, so we already have an evolution chamber up here. What's going on here? Okay, we have a scout. Let's go ahead and head on over here and make sure that we keep this clear. We want to just start pushing out as soon as possible, so let's go ahead and grab Zergling speed. More drones for now. Okay, let's go ahead and hotkey all of this. Wow, we can stun everything, including mechanical units. That's great. Okay, so we've got a lurker here. I don't know which direction they're going to come from, though, so there's an opening here to this blue base, which we probably want to destroy pretty quick. It's hard to say. I don't know exactly what we're going for here. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a second evolution chamber. I'm going to grab Hydralisk speed, and then just more drones while we wait. I think that's the right choice. We have some good mineral layout here. We can get as much as possible from this group, but I don't want to take too long to really get started here to move into the Protoss base, or at least start clearing out part of the Protoss. Even getting rid of blue first might be the right choice. It's hard to say. If we're going to get a whole extra base over here with Tuzor, then it's worth going straight for this base by pushing up through yellow up here. But at the same time, I can't see what's on this map. There might be more on this map. It's hard to see. I don't know if it's unfair to assume that the Dark Templar will not be around to help the Conclave, because they basically, I mean, I don't assume the Dark Templar, but some Dark Templar betrayed the Conclave, right? So it's really hard to say who's helping who. I don't know. If we see Dark Templar, then obviously we have to be careful. So I'll move some Overlords over here just in case. And I want to set up some Spore Colonies, get some basic upgrades done. Get Carapace. Okay, Goska, we got to get you up here. Is there an easy way for them to get up there? Looks like yes. Okay, I don't know why I decided to move Goska up there instead of using the units that I already had here, but oh well. Probably want to take this. Well, we're just going to need more Lurkers. We already have Lurker Aspect, which is great. Good work, Ultralisk. Let's see, that's going, that's going. Let's go ahead and just get some more drones. I think this is saturated just fine. I'm going to get a Queen's Nest. Actually, no, I'm going to get Hydralisk Spines, and then I'm going to just make more Hydralisks. Rally them here. Because we want to make Lurkers. Because they've been just invaluable in the past. So let's just go ahead and keep this saturated. Actually, we don't really have... Yeah, see, I'd like to get rid of this yellow base as soon as possible. That would be really, really helpful. Okay, come on over here. I just don't have the gas to make a lot of Lurkers. But even just making a couple will obviously be helpful. Okay, let's come on over here. Ultralisk, that's not worth your life. Let's go ahead and stun here. That's going to stun my own units, but I think it's worth it. Even if it's just Goska and Hydralisk attacking. Okay, we need a few more defenses here. We need Overlords as well. Goska's killing it right now. He's killing it. Okay, missile, actually, melee attacks right now, I think, for the Sunken Colonies. And let's go up here and... Okay, we have a whole nother attack coming from over here. We need to cut off this yellow base. So the sooner I can do that, the better, obviously. I don't think we're quite in the position to do that. We do have some Hydralisks. I just need to make maybe 2 Lurkers. Okay, that was really unfortunate. There we go. I don't know if this counts as a ramp, because if it does, that's bad. Because then we have a mischance. Which I'm not thrilled with. We're getting constantly attacked from all directions, just trying to focus on getting some upgrades. Okay, Sunken Colony, and I had Lurkers. There they are. Just constantly trying to rotate where my forces are. So we want to set up some Lurkers here. Okay, here comes this attack as well. And we have more scouts up here. So this is really ramping up really fast. I don't have that many resources to be able to handle this right away. It's just constant. Not really able to get enough resources to make sure that we can hold on here. Come on. Come on, how much health does one goddamn Zealot have? Okay, let's get him over here. Back up, let Goska deal with it. Okay, and there's more coming too. Okay, not really feeling this right now. A little too much right at the beginning, but that's also because I'm not a very good player. So let's get some more drones and just try to set up some more. Defense over here. Come on, attack him. There we go. Also trying to tech up while this is all happening. Challenging to keep track of everything that's going on. All right, that's working. This is working. Okay. Here. And here. Did they kill my Lurkers that were up here? They must have, so we have to make new ones. Didn't I have an extra one? Here it is. So we obviously need Lurkers over here. More drones. Okay. Burrow. Spore. Just gotta make different types of units here and just hopefully finish these upgrades. Yeah, let's just get more sunken colonies over here because this area is just going to be constantly attacked. Okay. The small attacks aren't bad, it's just getting a foothold. It's actually quite challenging to do so. So, as long as we can get a foothold, I'll feel very safe. But, obviously, we're not quite there yet. Evolution's done there. Evolution's on its way there. I'm going to start a hive. Don't really have the gas to do anything. So we need to find another base here soon. Getting rid of yellow just because they're fucking obnoxious. Or getting rid of blue where we could take some more resources. Tough choice. I genuinely am not sure what I want to do right now. Okay, so we've got a line of defense here with some lurkers around. We've got one down here. We're going to need probably more defense in this location. That's going to get mined out pretty soon. Okay. Yep, sure, fine. So let's just wait for some more. Let's come on down here and make another colony down here. We've got a couple Zerglings that I guess we can send on in. I'd like to just go ahead and grab probably Adrenal Glands, then I'll feel pretty good. Okay. And then just waiting for the barbarous evolution. That'll obviously be very helpful. What's going on down here? More scouts. It's constant. Zerg Hive on the way. We got to move down here. And I'll just set up some more colonies. All right, come on over here. Okay. Like, I get the point is, hey, we're surrounded. I get it. But we need more lurkers. There's not enough early gas here to really make any progress. I feel like all I'm doing is focusing on defense right now. And that's all I can do. But that's okay. We'll just power through this section and hopefully be able to push up into yellow at some point, or part of yellow. I don't know. Let's grab some Adrenal Glands, move these Overlords because they're annoying me, and let's see. Do we have any? Well, Aberrant Energy would obviously be great, though I think we just keep leveling up Carapace to help work on our defensive structure upgrades. And okay, let's just make a bunch of Zerglings and see if we can make progress. And if we can't, then we're probably going to run out of money. So let's hope that we can do this quickly. I mean, I've got good cash here, but these are going to run dry faster than I think I'm originally expecting. And then also, again, the gas. Really just emphasizing, there's not a lot of gas here, so we have to make progress somewhere. There is a geyser here. Getting rid of blue, getting rid of this blue base may be worth it, or getting rid of this production of yellow would obviously be useful. Tough start. Tough start, but hopefully we'll be okay. Depends on if there's, you know, Reavers, and if they have heavy hitting units in these early bases, then it's just sort of, from my perspective, it's just sort of like, well, shrug. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but I think we'll be able to make progress just based on this. Let's keep getting melee attacks. Getting the Goska upgrades obviously is good, but I think I'd rather we make a run for things now, as long as we throw down a save. Let's see. Okay. Let's come on over here. Gotta set up, I guess, one spore colony in our mineral line. All of this is programmed, by the way. So, this is all programmed to attack like this. So it's like, oh, you want to move out? Nah. Nah. No, you don't. Okay. It's, I feel, what I'm suspecting, and let's, I'm just trying to get these, I should just leave these units here, because the longer I wait, the more time I'm wasting. What this is probably supposed to be is, hey, you're getting attacked a lot, but the enemy bases aren't too bad to push into. So that's probably what this is. Let's just go over here and see what happens if we can just make some progress here. We're going to lose our lurkers, too, because they're bringing a good amount of observers. It looks like one with each attack. Let's go ahead and move these up. Burrow. Fine. Is this done? No, it's not. Let's see. Probably coming off as a little, I guess a little salty right now. I understand that. It's late. I have to record this today. I don't have any time the rest of the week, so I guess it's one of those. Some days just not quite in the mindset for it, and when it starts off is, like, just a no mercy type map, then I'm just like, okay, here we go. Gotta focus. I'm not in a focusing mood right now, but that's okay. We'll make progress slowly but surely here. Can hopefully make some progress here. This is totally undefended at this point. We're totally screwed. Okay, let's just go ahead and remake these drones because they're all dead. And come on up here. All right, yellow's partly dead, but they're obviously going to be bothering us for a long time to come. Maybe we go and try to take out blue now that we took out part of yellow? Because there's surely more between here and the rest of yellow, like without a doubt, right? We got a nice attacking force up here, though. Let's keep going with this and bring Goska, and then meanwhile just make more stuff at home while we wait. Okay. It's like try-hard mode engaged. I mean, not really. Again, it's actually exactly what I thought. The enemy bases are not heavily defended. They're not. It's really just holding on while you make some sort of progress, because making progress is not the hard part, it's just staying alive. So let's just remake a bunch of these colonies, respread the creep, run out of money slowly. I think going for blue makes more sense. They were also revealed on the map, so perhaps we want to do that. Okay, yellow may be reinforcing here. Let's just keep making progress. Ah, destroy the neutral pylon. Let none survive. We should also continue our upgrades because we can sort of afford them. Carapace level 3. This is just about done. I see some minerals up here. We could take another base. I don't feel comfortable taking a base given the volatility of the enemy attacks, so I'm probably just not going to. I'm just going to wait until we can get rid of at least yellow partly. We're very close to that yellow base. I think I would rather take out blue, though, because I'm totally screwed from down in this location. Okay. Ultralisk Cavern. Here. Anywhere. Go. Okay, well, I deserve that. I don't know how he ended up there. I think he went down and around. There we go. Cool. Alright, I'm back where I was. Not too much further away from my last quick save, luckily. So, we're severely hamstrung with gas. This is already depleted. I'm trying to get good upgrades up here. I'm getting a second level of Goska's energy regen and then +3 carapace, just like right before I lost. Pathing in this section just seems really hard to deal with. It seems like pushing over here, Goska tried to path down and around into blue, so I think I'm just gonna go and try to attack blue. I need this gas. I think I've been doing okay. Again, you just have to focus a little bit and actually respond to the attacks. Right now I'm just sitting and waiting for more units to build, but the biggest issue, we've seen blue come in with high Templar, so that's pretty killer. We know that those are there. We can try to stun them, I suppose. But the biggest killer here is, the multiple attacks from multiple directions, and I just don't have gas to reinforce anything. I can't remake even just losing Hydralisks is killer, so really just on a massive resource constraint here. So it's kind of like if you don't attack in just the right direction early on, you're gonna get completely fucked. Also, I thought I had kind of like a semi-mild, I have a pretty massive upgrade advantage, and I'm still getting moited.
Ready.
So let's try to push into blue, I suppose. I'll save again. Let's just go ahead and make more Zerglings. Let's go ahead and save. How we do? Are we doing okay against these random air attacks? I think so. Looks like yes. Okay, so here comes blue. I think this is my chance to go, so let's save. Okay, attack into blue. Very hard to attack move in with if you're going just straight Hydralisk Zergling, because you have so many units you have to actually get to attack in that you can't pay much attention to what's happening. But this looks okay. Again, there's a lot of cannons over on the right. I'd like to actually get over and stun this one. Or stun all my own units. That's cool, too. Okay, there we go. Okay, Archons are down. Let's go ahead and just stay away from this right section for now. Make Zerglings and Zerglings and Zerglings. Gotta just remake these Zerglings. Again, I think my upgrades are in a pretty good spot. Where's Goska? Not getting murdered for now. At least until yellow comes and attacks us again. Man, that +1 attack. I have +3 carapace, and I feel like Zealots still massacre me. That's what they're supposed to do against Zerglings, I suppose. There's a Templar archive there. Getting rid of that would be good, and just getting rid of this bastion of defense. How we doing? How we doing? We got through blue, so that's about what I expected would happen. And again, sort of how I was predicting, which is it's not that hard to push into each location. It's just it's staying alive through all of it. It's quite challenging. Let's see if we can get a stun off over here on these cannons. At least get one of them. Yeah, we did get one of them. That's not bad. Okay, come on over here. Clear out this section, and then we can move down towards the rest of yellow, because that's where I suppose most of their other attacks are coming from. Yellow seems to span across this whole area. Run, please. Okay. Go for yellow or finish off blue? I think we got to go for blue, but then we also have to defend that area as we take it. Okay, but really. Why are they like run past my static defense like a bunch of assholes? Yeah, and we're out of minerals. That's kind of, I think I had mentioned that, like, I think I expected the money to run out faster than we expected on this map, unfortunately. Okay, let's throw this down. I guess Zergling's coming over here. This is still happening. You just decided not to build. Okay, and then they've pivoted and are attacking us way up here instead. So now we have to move over. This is why getting rid of yellow would be good, because they're attacking us from many directions. Blue only attacked us from one direction, so that makes a difference. On the plus side, they didn't bring an observer with that attack, or maybe a spore colony killed it or something, so we were able to kind of get rid of this. Blue is mostly gone. I want to take that base, but there's no way I can hold on to it right now, so I guess we should go for yellow first, but we're also completely out of money. I will put this down, and I expect it to be killed at least 3 times before I can actually hold on to it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Meanwhile, let's go for yellow next. They just attacked me. Like this area right here, there are a bunch of production structures, but barely any defense. So I think if that's what we're up against, we're in great shape to just try to go and get rid of most of yellow. So let's attack. Maybe they'll have Reavers down here. Let's save again. Maybe they'll have Reavers down there. I don't know. So there was a version of this map. Pronago really wanted me to play this today, and I don't blame him because it was just finished. It seems like an awesome map, so he's like, well, there's a problem. You might not be able to save because there's a sprite limit issue. So he's using an extension that removes the sprite limits, and he said, well, that actually makes it so you can't save. I'll try to fix it, and I said, yes, please, because I don't know. Exactly. Exactly. We've learned that too late. There's some gas over here, too. And I said, I don't know. If it's a really large map, I think I'd feel a lot better if I could save, because this seems pretty tough. So let's head on over here. You know what this reminds me of? No Pickles from the Bob levels. You remember that shit? No Pickles was a really, really, really hard map because you were. It was from the Bob levels because you were just surrounded by tons and tons of enemy bases, and those enemy bases made it such that you had no breathing room at any time. Kind of like how we just said, we need to buy ourselves some breathing room, which we have now done, thankfully. There's just, you know, these bases, they're full of cannons. Come on in here, get rid of this. Of course, we're gonna lose one Hydralisk before it's too late. Okay, we're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. Okay, there we go. So I think we've done it. This base is somehow alive. Let's go ahead and hotkey it. And make a bunch of drones and rally them so that we can then set up defense. What is happening here? Okay. Let's see. Is yellow still attacking us? They are, and they like to... Well, I guess it's because there's just a lurker here, so they're just going to run by this stuff. Need to set up some more colonies over here. So anyway, it was fixed. It was fixed before I played it, thankfully. So I really appreciate your hard work, Pronago. Putting in the extra time to get this in working order. Putting in the hard work so that I don't have to suffer unduly with no saves, because whew, that would have been tough. Also, I have a habit of saving, and if I can't save, then everything's gonna go awry. Just because I might just out of habit hit Alt-S and save, and then poof, the game crashes. So again, really, really grateful that you got this working, because it's a huge, huge map, and it seems like there's many facets to it. Like clearing out Tuzor's area. We're going to do that next. I think I'll probably play until we clear out Tuzor's area and then split the video, or maybe we'll get close at least to do that. Now I should have enough money to start getting some basic Ultralisk upgrades. Let's go ahead and rebuild our colonies over here. Spore, and we should make a sunken here just in case. We can transfer these drones. We don't have many. We have to remake some. Now this is our only mining base, so we have to do as much as we can. On the plus side, on our first base, we did manage to get a good amount of upgrades. So that's going to help immensely. I'm still going to keep mining. I'm still going to keep harvesting from this Vespine. Even just the smallest amount will be useful. Okay, well, there's still scouts assaulting us from a different direction. Let's go ahead and set this up. And this up. And blue is basically out. Let's go ahead and move some Hydralisks up here to deal with this in the meantime. I need to make more Hydralisks. Let's see. Get out of here. God, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone for like a second. All right, back up, buddy. Okay, and then drones, and then we're just gonna set up boatloads of defensive structures here right now. And my defensive structures, I think, are upgraded pretty effectively, which is great. Okay, so there's definitely another location where the scouts are coming from, if that's not apparent. Missile attacks level 2. We might as well flesh out these upgrades now. You Hydralisks can move back down here. But yes, being assaulted from all sides, I would say it's a classic, but it's not. It's something that is, I think it's a really fun mechanic, but it's very challenging, for sure. Like I said, it's just gotta focus. It's a toughie. So let's come on down here. And we've taken the initial pressure off of ourselves, but there's a lot of map left. There's certainly a lot of map left. Let's go ahead and keep getting our Ultralisk upgrades. And then we can start getting a few Ultralisks and eventually Defilers, but I don't really have the gas income to make any Defilers right now. Also, all of these colonies down here can't be recycled, but we don't need them anymore like these because they're not going to be attacking us from the left. There's also another base that I should go and take pretty much right away. I don't know if they'll attack us over here or not, but we'll find out. I should probably set up good defense here too. So this first portion of this map is going to be me just making sure that we're just very well defended. All right, that's enough of this. We're going to push over here and get rid of this blue area. Let's take care of it, and the faster we can get to 3-3-3, the better. Protoss, the scouts are 2-2-2 already. Finishing off blue. Blue not really attacking us with much, but we need to take care of them for sure. Probably just want to get more lurkers as well. Lots of cannons, just lots and lots of cannons. Let's throw down a grenade over here. Too late, you know, but guy, you know, it's the range on that, it's tough. Okay. And yes, blue did still have some buildings over here that we want to get rid of. Next stop's going to be yellow in whatever bases they have on their way to their main base where we can set Tuzor up. Okay, so we've got 7, we've got 8. These are my hotkeys, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're curious. No Dark Templar is truly a blessing. It really is.
This outpost has been dealt with. Let's make use of what resources they left behind.
Good old Goska giving us the info after we've done the heavy lifting and figuring out exactly what we need to do. But yeah, I think it's getting rid of those yellow outposts, and then blue. It's, you know, it's a judgment call on how fast you need to do that, because you run out of resources real fast in these early bases. So it's tricky. We're very close to that main yellow base. It's hard to, I don't know if I really want, I don't know if I want Ultralisks or Dark Swarm, and I feel like I can only pick one of them at this point. Oh my god, stop. Just stop, please. Just stop. Jesus. Okay, another base up here that we can take. We're gonna have to defend that pretty well too. But rather, I'd like to find where the remaining yellow crap is. So let's rally over here. Ultralisks, Ultralisks, Hydralisks, Hydralisks. Trying to hit all my hotkeys here. Okay, and this group may struggle to get up here, but I'll try. Let's try. We might, yeah, I was gonna say we might run into a large group here. Let's throw down a stun here. Or not there. Yeah, right there. That's a good stun. That's what I'm talking about. Man, Zealots. Zealots have just been killing it lately. They are just annihilating me. Okay, we probably have too many drones here, so let's go ahead and move a bunch of, well, that's 2. Let's go ahead and move a bunch of them over here. Sounds, I hear my Ultralisk roar. Uh-oh, there's another AI that's been turned on. Red is mad. Okay, don't stand in it. This area up here just needs way more defenses. I'm just being really sloppy. Oh my god, they have carriers? No, just focus the carriers, please. Getting really lucky with stuns, that is for sure. Hydralisks, Hydralisks, Hydralisks. Okay, we got the Ultralisks now too. We can get +3 melee attacks. Jesus Christ. Where are they sneaking in from? Like, I have colonies in all these different directions. Jesus. Okay. There's no reprieve this map, that's for sure. Extractor here. Get out of the way. There you go. Kill it. Okay. And what's going on over here? Oh, okay. Come on down here. I'm just trying to find where these attacks are coming from. Because yellow obviously has more bases. We gotta keep this up. Gotta find where they are. So let's go up here. Possibly over here. Nope, that is a single shield battery, unfortunately. Chitinous plating, though, is wonderful. Okay, another base up here. Just this is nothing. This is nothing up here. Let's, I think, push towards the main yellow base. It's the only thing I can think to do. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, colonies. I can't take a lot of time to defend my stuff here, while also trying to push out. And you have to really do both. I guess you all just wait. You all just hang out. I had Zerglings somewhere. I think they're all dead, so I can't really react quickly, unfortunately. Yeah, sure, make this. I heard. I probably just lost a boatload of stuff to a storm. Yeah, chase those. That's good. And looks like this is what got stormed. We lost a lot of Hydralisks, unfortunately. Let's see. Not sure how I killed that Reaver, to be honest. Let's go ahead and spread these out just a little bit. There we go. Sunken colonies here. We're going to need more. Let's go ahead and make a round of drones for this base. Okay, let's go ahead and get a spore colony as well. We just need spores everywhere. There's no good option. Just, well, it's kind of similar to map number 4. You just got to make crap everywhere. There's no good way to really approach it besides, hey, just anticipate attacks from literally every direction. And except the difference here between here and map 4 is that the attacks come larger. Map 4 is kind of like, I'll test you here, I'll poke and prod here, and if you're not ready, you know, you have some time to react. And in this case, it's just sort of like, well, fuck you. Here's a giant attack. I mean, not giant, but Protoss just inherently smashed through us right now because we don't have great tack. We're slowly getting to the point where I can kind of afford it, though. I think if we can go ahead and get a defiler mound out very soon, I'll feel pretty good. Jesus Christ. Like, look at that. Okay, let's get on down here and attack. We have to go for the main. We got to get Tuzor onto this map to help us. Just haven't been able to really afford the forces to do it, and with the amount of scouts they send as well. I guess we're going to rally up in this direction. Okay, and where is what's-his-name? You know, what's his name? We got to stun all these scouts. Stun it right here. Okay, that is a lot of scouts. Jesus. Okay, well, we've transferred most of our mining over here, but we've lost most of our mining down here. So it's just a constant game of catch-up. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut the video here pretty soon, because it's been a while. Or at the very least, I just want to take a break. Because this is pretty intense, and it's just tiring. So, yeah, I'll probably just come back to it in a little bit. I really do want to make more. I really do want to make more progress, but not really. It's tough. I'm on the cusp. Let's try to push into this main yellow base at least. Did I start the Defiler Mound? I don't think I did. I got distracted. It's very easy to get distracted, that's for sure. Gonna take a risk and throw the Defiler Mine down over here because I don't feel like waiting for a drone to get back to my main base. So let's do this. Now it's gonna be minerals for sure. Gonna be missing out on minerals without a doubt. Gotta try to set this up, get more lurkers. Let's just go ahead and make 3 lurkers and set them up here because we have gas for it. That'll be great. Okay, and what are you doing over here, Zergling? Hey, so maybe they'll leave this area alone. That's a big deal. That's great. We haven't broken 100 supply or really even come close to it. One day we'll get there. We lost a lot of those Ultralisks we made too, so that's rough. I mean, our fatty upgrades are going to be good here, but not quite good enough. There must be another yellow base up there too. It would have been nice to get rid of, but still kind of in this let's get Tuzor out as soon as possible. Spread these out because Reaver, like little things you have to do here, like spreading out. It takes too much time. Like I can't afford to take the time to do stuff like that, which is rough. It's really, really rough. Okay, can we make some defilers, please? And then Hydralisks. And okay, oh my word, we broke our supply cap for the first time. Yeah, this is like, just Jesus Christ, fuck off. Okay, yeah, this is just tiring. Like, that's the only way I could describe this. Just tiring. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop now. I don't know how long it's been, because I did make a cut earlier, but even if it's only been like 25 minutes, I'm ready to stop. So when we come back, we'll continue this, and it'll be another day. All right, thanks for watching. Bye now.